outdoors once again. In the sun, it's damn hot, but we're gonna make it even hotter with a back workout today. You feel me? This could be another shorty, another quickie, very effective, non-stop, just like yesterday's hit, no rest intervals in between. The entire session after the warm-up, of course, we're going to be suspending some part of our weight with this lovely object we've come to hate and appreciate equally. You need to get yourself in a doorway. And I'm on the side of the doorway wherein I would push it open, pull it closed, so that when we pull pressure in from the door, that pressure helps close the door. It's not in the opposite direction. We're not putting all the weight on the door jamb mechanism. We are putting it instead in the frame itself. So put yourself on that correct side of the doorway. We got a towel, and I got the view a little bit closer so we can see some of the weird grip stuff we're gonna do today. We're gonna get a little freaky, get a little funky, and prepare for a constant burn. You dig? Yeah, unfortunately, I see in the comments there, you're gonna need 2 doorways if you have 2 people. This is a constant exploration. However, you may be able to fit 2 towels in 1 doorway. That might work. So do your best, figure it out. Yeah, 2 towels, 1 doorway might be the best solution if you're with a buddy today, so you can both see the screen the same way. Or separate in your apartment, house, whatever. 2 different doorways, 2 different towels, 2 phones, computers viewing the stream. Grab that towel, stand up. And if you're still sitting up, you're not gonna miss a ton with this. We've done it before, very, very simple. To get the grip coordination alive, we're gonna start with 2 hands right here. And without doing much wrist or arm motion, we're just gonna hoover our way to the edges, hoover the entire towel with just a fingertip crawling movement, all the way to the corners, and then all the way back in to the center. We're gonna do this for 1.5 minutes. Doesn't have to be fast, but if you want it to be, it can be. And the purpose of this, again, is getting the wrist, finger, flexors, and extensors woken up. Physically, also your coordination. We're gonna be gripping this towel in some funky ways today, some challenging ways. So this is a great light way to wake up this grip facility here. And if you're trying to move quickly, you'll notice the fatigue is already setting in. Maybe a little cramping. Slowing down for sure. My top max speed is getting dropped as my fingers and wrists fatigue. We're almost to the end of that interval. Keep crawling. Get close, but try to keep your speed up. Let's push the limits of the finger coordination. Aye. Almost there. And how about that? We got the interval. 90 seconds. We play another 90-second interval. These ones are going to get freaky as well. We've done a lot of this standing on the band work in the gym, sitting down, standing on the towel and working it like so. Now we do the standing balanced version. So I'm completely standing up. I'm going to put a foot in the towel. My hands are at the very ends. You can't see my whole view. It's all good. We got the close view again so you can see the details on the doorway. I'm going to shrug and push down with the foot to drop the shrug. The leg weight with a little bit of pushing is going to provide the resistance for the shrug to simulate if we were doing this with dumbbells or heavy low cables or even a barbell. So let's shrug here. We're going to also do a 90-second interval. Halfway through, I'll tell us to switch legs because we'll feel the feet will get taxed. Just maintaining this balance. Shrug up and back with the shoulders. Roll them down and forward. All about the upper traps. And of course, grip. And if you did the hit yesterday with lower body, right now your calves are on fire just from standing on that one leg. You might just topple over. 5 seconds before we switch legs and continue to shrug. Let's switch. Shake it out. I'll move back so maybe you can see some more detail. Hey! Oh! I got a leg in the towel. And I'm shrugging it while standing. Up and back, down and forward. Continue. If it's easy, put a little extra strength in that foot. That's our 90. Relax. Great. Once again, back to that first foot. Now we have a bent over row. I'm grabbing a little bit less towel. You know, we need to see this. What am I doing? Let's get the good view. That should show it. Bear with me, and we'll readjust when it's time to hit the doorway. Got the towel, a narrower piece, maybe shoulder width. I'm going to put a foot in, bending over at the waist. And then we're going to slide the grip until at the bottom of your bent over row, your foot's on the ground. There we go. Now you can see me. Foot's on the ground. I'm going to crawl down that towel until I get a bent over position. Not quite 90, somewhere in the middle, like where you would do a bent over dumbbell row. And then from here, I pull and lift that foot for a one-legged balance, and I smash the foot down, and I return to a two-legged stand. So the only moments we're doing the one-legged balance is during the pull, stomp, pull, stomp. Again, 90 seconds. Halfway through, I'll tell us to switch feet. Begin. Should be not too heavy. Testing the grip a little. You're going to feel also some lower back action. Let's switch feet. Same amount of towel. Step in, stand, 2 feet, and pull, and drop. Pull, and drop. Good. Get used to this 90-second interval. This will be the basis of our work today. Final 10 seconds. Put a little heat on the leg, a little extra weight. And relax. Very good. Now together, let's set up the towel doorway situation. Very important to make sure you're on the correct side of the doorway. That is the side, if you look at it, you would push the door open and you would pull it closed. I take the short length of the towel, 2 ends. Treat them like ends of a shoelace. And here we go. I'm going to start the shoelace tie, that single loop. I'm going to tighten it as far as I can tighten. Great. Dog sounds actually help it get tighter. That's science. Now, we've already made the loop. If you can fit a second loop for lace safety, that's nice too. If not, don't worry too much about it. The pressure in the door is going to maintain the knot quite a bit. In my experience, as you've seen, as you've bared witness, the towel rips before the knot gets unraveled. Great, so we got that 2 simple single knot. And we're going to put this ball over the door. Over top. So that the bulk of that knot is in the other room. The door now has a cape, and close it up. Make sure whoever may be on the other side knows not to open that door. Oh shit, Jeff already ripped his towel. You're too damn strong. It's a good sign, I suppose. You're out-strengthening your towel. That's great. Okay. Maybe grab an alternative. Sorry about that. Any questions on the setup, hit me in the comments as we're getting started, and I'll help you out. Double knot over the door, pull it closed, and it's your responsibility to maintain the safety of this setup. To understand, is your towel strong enough? Is it ripping? Is the knot still there good? Is your door closed? Does the door have the structural integrity to hold yourself here, which it should? Is nobody on the other side going to try to open it? Once we have all those things set, also make sure you understand what's behind you, just in case we fall. You want to remove any hazards, make sure it's soft space, no corners, nothing hard. And then we begin. Let's jump into it. Get that slightly closer view so you can see the details of the grip. And we begin. Starting with the most basic of rows, I'm putting my feet right next to the doorway. I'll give that towel a tug. Make sure we're good to go. We're set and ready. I'm gripping the outside edges, like so. My feet are right up against the door. Now I'm going to slide my grip down to the bottom of the towel. Belay, sit into it, lean back. Shoulder blades roll, like so. I'm rowing my chest to the short edge of the towel. Roll the shoulders, pull. We're going to do it slowly, not aggressively, for 90 seconds straight. And once we're done, you're going to stay there with your hands on that towel. No rest. 3, 2, begin the constant pulling all the way out. Let the shoulders roll, straighten the elbows. Pull straight back up. And you can experiment with the type of grip, the amount of bundle. And let that fatigue start to build. You may feel a little scared of this setup. That's normal. Rightfully so. Towels are not built for this purpose. And my only advice for that is just stay cautious and be prepared to recover when there's a failure of the setup. And if you don't feel safe about it enough to stop, go ahead and please stop. Choose another pull workout that we have. Already feeling the grip fatiguing big time. Not so simple to grab this towel. It's definitely not a barbell or dumbbell or TRX. 15 seconds left. Keep working. Good. Now we stay there. I'm going to reset the clock. I now grip underneath the short edge of the towel. So we were once on these side edges. Now I'm going to the short flat edge, and I'm gripping underneath it. So I'm hiding my fingertips, my palms are facing me. And then I'm gonna take a nice fat grip over the knuckles. Stand not as far away. We're gonna test the grip with this one. Straight elbows, bring it to the forehead. Yes, this is a curl. It is a curl indeed. Let's get a little closer to see that grip. Oh no. Oh. Oh. The DIY-ness of this situation. It is not foolproof. Here we go. Back in action. Yes. Yes. Here. Underneath. Like so. Grip it. Stand a little further away. Curling to the forehead. Our break essentially is here. 90 seconds of slow, continuous work. In 3, 2, begin. If you got long, decorative fingernails, this one ain't for you. Try a different grip. And if your biceps are already fatigued, I'm right there with you. Continue building strength and endurance. We're halfway through. In that grip strength, the tolerance along the knuckles. There's our 90 for that one. Relax. Great. Next, we get into some strength. It's a one-handed grip of the entire bundle. So grab all of it at once. Nice tight bundle. We're going to sit down a little more. I'm looking to tap the floor with my free hand. Come up, switch grip. Nice and close. Make sure when you switch the grip, it's not out here. It's up into the chest. That's going to force us to pull with a big range of motion. Swap it, touch the ground, come up, swap it at the chest, touch the ground, swap it at the chest. The further forward your feet are, the harder it's going to be. The further back, the easier it's going to be. 90 seconds of switching, alternating your speed in 3, 2, game on. Grab the bundle. I got my feet right in the doorway. Tap the floor, come up, switch at the chest. Hit it, switch at the chest. Your speed. Make sure you trust what's behind you. You understand what's there. If you do fall, if you do lose your grip a little, it's up to you to make sure that's safe. Work that grip. The biceps and the back muscles. Constant. 30 seconds left. Last 10 seconds. Stick with it. And relax. Shake out the grip, because we're about to do some more crazy grip stuff. Now we're going to grab right in the center of the towel. We're going to take a bunch, like so. This grip is much less secure than the one we just had. We're going to do the same work. It's going to be kind of complicated. The problem to solve will be like so. I'm a little further away with my feet to make it lighter. Here, and I'm pulling. Here, pulling. We're going to hit 45 seconds per arm. Keep that single grip. Not pleasant on the knuckles or the fingernails. That tolerance for building is going to help us on the kayak course. It's going to help us with the dumbbells inside the gym. Any strange object, we got to grip the rope. Spartan race. If we can make this comfortable, any grip will be easy. Grab that bundle in the middle, big old ball. For 45 seconds, you're going to pull and come back up with one hand. Just straighten the arm and pull it. Don't worry about touching the ground. In 3, 2, go. If it's easy, feet forward. Strange pressure in the fingertips. If you're striving also for those fingertip assisted push-ups or the fingertip wall push-ups we've done recently, this is going to help that finger strength. Here we go, let's switch hands. Grab the center of the bundle. Make a nice grip, a ball, and let's go. All the way straight at the elbow. 10 seconds left before we move on. And relax. Final move in our series. Now we're going to take the thumbs up grip on the edges. We're going to straighten the elbows all the way. I'm now several feet away from the door jamb with my feet, and we're making the Y up here. Lower ourselves with control, working the upper traps, rear delts, rhomboids, and come back up. To make it easier, of course, walk further back. To make it heavier, walk further forward. But in both situations, make the Y. 90 seconds of the Y before we reloop everything. Begin. Let's hit it. Really stick that chest out as we lift and extend. Halfway through, keep pushing it. Continuous work. Make it happen. One rep after the next. Building bionic grip. Relax. Beautiful. We're back to the beginning. The symmetric pull on the edges of the towel. Real basic. Like so. Grab a little bundle on either side. One chest up. And we want to puff the chest out to touch that center line of the towel. That's going to help encourage us to get the shoulder blades back at the end of the pull. 90 seconds. Now we understand what 90 seconds feels like, so we can space out the effort appropriately. Begin. And for sure, the grip is the weakest link of this entire exploration. So if you're feeling the forearms burnt, you're definitely not alone, first of all. And second of all, understand that when the things we're gripping aren't so convenient, like a small barbell or dumbbell handle, it's really the grip that becomes the limiter. So we got to catch it up. We got to make the forearm upgraded so we can handle more stuff, more weird stuff, more life stuff. Because few things are so conveniently grip shaped as a door handle or barbell or dumbbell. Whoa. 20 seconds, stick with it. Oh. Fatigue all over now, back muscles and forearms, and the finger joint pain tolerance. There's our 90. Now we're going to switch back to that bundle grip, touching the floor, switching up at the chest. Touch the floor, switch up close to the chest. Try to think of pulling mechanics all the while. In 3, 2, begin the pain. Tap the floor if you can, otherwise just straighten that hanging arm. Proceed with caution. Expect the quads to catch a little fatigue as well from supporting the body. 35 seconds remain. Stick with it. We got this. Making the grip machine-like. AI grip. Final 5 seconds. And relax. Shake it out. Now we grab that snowball grip, that bundle right in the center. Easy way to set it up would be push the towel against the wall, against the door, and just bundle it up. That's appropriate. We're a lot closer with this one. Remember, 45 seconds per arm. And I believe we swapped up the order. We forgot those bicep curls, but we'll get there next. In 3, 2, begin. Because the grip is much more difficult, we're not standing as far away. Sorry, we're not standing as close. We're standing further back to make it lighter. And that's very challenging on the grip. Find a way. 15 seconds before we switch. Oh. And switch now. Towel on the doorway. Make a bundle. Here we go. Yee. Think of this one as a pure grip exercise. Let it make your fingers, wrist, forearms, hand strong, more tolerant, more versatile. Ready for inconvenient object gripping. Good. Now time for that bicep curl. Wrap the fingertips facing you underneath the towel and close the fist. We have our double bicep grip. Curling to the face, 90 seconds in 3, 2, let's work. You decide how difficult it is with the placement of your feet. If you want heavier, the feet will be closer to the wall. Always lowering ourselves with slow control to get that eccentric. Halfway through. Fatiguing those biceps for sure. Whoa. 15 seconds left before we go to the Y's, my least favorite. Relax, shake it out. The Y's are next. Let's make it happen. Find a comfortable grip with this one. Less about grip on the Y's. Thumbs up on the outside edges. Foot or two away from the wall with our stance. 90 seconds of Y. Now. Straight up with those straight elbows. Find the right grip for you. Same thing with the biceps, we lower slowly. fatigue all over. Just making my grip a little sloppy. 35 seconds. Keep moving through it. If it burns, remember, that's what we're here to do. We're here to find where those limits are and just kind of push them a little bit, gently, but stubbornly. Woo. Woo, relax. Take a shake off with the grip. We're going to start again with the basic rows right here. Third and final round through this stuff. Take advantage of everything. Make sure you find the pull mechanics and everything. Now we understand the task, we understand the grips, we know it hurts the fingers and knuckles and all that good stuff. We know what we're in for. This final round, let's take the time to find the motion in the ocean. Shoulder blades go back, grip. Even the bicep curl, shoulder blades go back. Puff the chest out. Of course, at the end of those pulls, we're allowed to let the shoulder blades roll forward so we get a little extra range of motion from the rhomboids. Other than that, let's grind out. A couple more 90-second loops. Final round of every move. Let's take the most advantage of it now. Starting with the standard grip. Regular rows, symmetric 2 arms. In 3, 2, begin. Find a rhythm and stick to it. Yeah. Thirty seconds left of this one, take advantage. The last time on the symmetric pull. There it is. Relax. 90 seconds. Next, we're gonna grab that bundle, tap the floor, switch at the chest. Tap the floor, switch at the chest. Even here, find the pull. Don't just rotate to touch the ground. Straighten that arm as well as the rotation. Focus on pulls. Most of you watching are experts at the 1 arm bent over dumbbell row. Try to find that movement in what we're doing here. 90 seconds of switching begins in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Let's keep rolling. You know, it's our last time on this super strong one. Ten seconds remain. Relax. We're going to skip forward to the Y's so we can save our effort for a little finisher we got. Last dynamic move on the towel. Make those Y's happen. Thumbs up grip, like so. In 3, 2, 1. Straight up with the straight arms. Puff the chest out through the gap. And always lowering with control. Coming up on halfway. Push 1 rep at a time. 15 seconds. Last dynamic move. Let's push through it. Yeah. Woo. There it is. Wonderful. Grips are all gnarled. Hands are all red. But these are upgraded mitts now, especially after they recover. If we can somehow open them, this is now a stronger piece of machinery. Finisher. 90 seconds has been working so well. What's the next step? 2 minutes, I suppose. So, here we go. Boosting to 2 minutes. And as we frequently do as a finisher, it's a nice, yes, nails. Definitely in the comments, Nassim. Nail bed, first knuckle, all that phalange stuff. Ooh, gnarled. First knuckle, all that phalange stuff. Ooh, gnarled. But understand, just as we develop our muscles in the contractile machinery, the other soft tissue stuff is going to build up and callus. And furthermore, we're going to tolerate greater levels of discomfort in that zone. Of course, levels of discomfort that don't involve injury, but discomfort nonetheless. So when we're in that kayak for 10 miles, 12 miles, 15 miles, or we're pulling ourselves up that rope grip, or pulling the heavy cement bags at the Spartan race, or whatever it is you got to do, jumping over walls, climbing wall. Imagine climber's knuckles. If you play my sport, you're gripping limbs, back of the neck. Judo players gripping the gi. All kinds of crazy stuff, right? So we're just bulletproofing our hands. Part of the process. Back to the symmetric grip. Finding that edge. Bringing the feet right next to the door jamb. We start at the bottom. And we come up and we're at the top of the movement. Shoulder blades go back, elbows pushed behind the body, and the chest is puffed out to make constant contact with the towel. And we're going to try to maintain that posture for the 2 minutes that we just set on the clock. That's it. We hold it. Simple. Find the most tolerable grip. Could be that edge with the thumbs forward. Could be a little bundle. Whatever it is you like. As long as we're in this posture. Chest out, shoulders back, elbows back. Forearms kind of in line with the direction of force towards the top of the door. And again, the closer the feet to the wall, the harder it is. The further back, the easier it is. You pick. And if you need to regulate by moving the feet during that 2 minutes, that's fine too. I'm going to see if I can do the 2 minutes with my feet right up against the door. I invite you to do the same. End of the workout. Let's spend our fuel here, whatever we got left. In 3, 2, 2 minutes is on. Pull and hold. I'm already shaking. Try your best to keep the chest close to the towel. And I'll give you some time updates in a second. And look at that, we're already halfway. 1 minute in, 1 minute to go. Woo-hoo. Walk back if you need to make it lighter. Try your best to hang on. "30 seconds left, wherever you are now, try to keep it. "20 seconds left, hang in there. Big chest, shoulders back, elbows back. 15, lift a little higher. Single digits, hang in there with me, stay there, pull, shoulders back, chest out. And relax. I can't stop. Oh, the watch. Oh. What am I supposed to do about my hands? I gotta open them. But the suffering's over. And the recovery, which involves the hardware and software upgrades, henceforth begins. So you did it. You tolerated it. That was nasty. Some funky grip, especially that snowball in the middle, that bundle. Ooh, the bicep curls. That was nasty. Nice moderate intensity back workout. Great endurance. But heavy, heavy work right here on this stuff. Enjoy those upgrades. Thanks for sticking with me today. And in about 2-3 days time, when this is done and recovered, much stronger grip. Start wrecking stuff. Kevon says, need to hold a can of beer. Yeah, well, listen, you'll hold it today, but in 2-3 days when you're recovered, you'll crush the can open. Yeah. And then go grab a spinach and just fly through the air, catch it. like Popeye. Popeye had some massive forearms. Damn. But I suppose that's the depiction of a sailor who grips rope, sails, ties knots, all this intricate stuff with unorthodox grip surfaces. And the barbell, the dumbbell, that ain't it, guys. That's something that was designed to allow us to grip and hold the heaviest weight possible with the least amount of failure right here. By design, engineers said, how can we make the easiest, most accommodating grip? And that's what they came up with. So the more stuff we do like this, the better. It's essential for a lot of the stuff we do out of the gym, a lot of the stuff we do in the gym, to have that versatile, strong, tolerant grip mechanisms. So enjoy the recovery, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for some hike action Saturday, June 13th. And we'll catch you on the flip. Have a beautiful day. Go and grip some cold beer.